Bizarre. Ah, right. We get to reassign points, of
Yep,
course.
we've got to talk traits and gear. And we have all our Terminator armor and our Terminator materials, but we can't put them on. But what Tarkus is wearing is plainly trash. I think I'm just going to go through gear first. So Quiros of Prathios is what we put him on at the end of the last one. That's what we want here, of course. Now, Tarkus and Thule. Okay, so I'm going to have... Oh, that's interesting, actually. Your squads are Alpha Lean and Thaddeus. My squads are Tarkus and Thule. That's interesting because Thule, at the beginning of this mission, we get him for, like, the opening fight, and then he goes off and does other stuff.
And then we get Jonah instead.
Yes, that means I'm going to get Jonah. I would have thought you would.
It makes some amount of sense. Right, what else do we have available? We have corrupting items.
Okay, Thule is pretty much... Oh, we actually... I wonder what we should give Thule, because it doesn't matter much. What's going to be most helpful for that opening phase? Well, there's no one here who really uses... Well, I suppose the energy regen and range damage is good for Tarkus. Why can't he use smoke grenades? Well, he can put Master Crafters on. We definitely want them. I think the energy regen range damage Purity Seal is good for Tarkus. He should have that.
Yep.
We want to take the Signum and we want to take the Rosarius. And that is a much better bolter. So I think that's about done for Tarkus.
Oh, I understand now why the Force Commander was surviving so long. He regains health when killing an opponent in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, yeah. And he was killing a lot of opponents in hand-to-hand combat there.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, we do not have many good melee items.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have sold all this stuff. Well, I'm only selling white items. So.
Yeah, and there aren't...
David of Baradiel for Thaddeus.
Yep. Yep. Ooh, we have Isidore's Folly. Excellent. That is a very good set of armor for the Force Commander. And we don't get to change our squads at the moment.
Yeah, we're stuck with specifically the input guys they want for this one. Is this? No, there's nothing interesting about that heavy bolter.
What Purity Seals does Thule have available? I think he wants to steal the Purity Seal off Avitus, the 11% range damage.
I'm just giving Avitus armor and stuff at the moment.
Yep. Good call. I'm going to get rid of the white missile launchers. We don't need them.
Go ahead, we have a better one.
Oh, wait. I just realized we should save selling stuff for when we have Jonah.
We also have this item that gives substantial experience to one person, though. So we can bring him up to scratch, like, immediately. Yeah, okay, let's save items. We've got enough to talk about for now, anyway.
Yep. Also, I lost all my Iron Halos. That is very unfortunate.
Okay.
Right. Let's get on this whole reassign points train.
Yes, traits. So, the Force Commander, I don't think he even has anything really Oh, I suppose...
I'm gonna go all the way up the health line with the Force Commander.
I also think you should aim to go all the way up the energy line. because that top line, Battlecry reduces the energy cost of abilities, is very good because energy is a much more scarce and valuable resource in Chaos Rising than it was in the original.
Yes.
It regenerates a lot slower. So I think we want full energy. Also, at the same time, we will get Terminator armors, especially, which give substantial trait bonuses in different categories. So it might be worth planning some characters around the extra points we're going to get from those. So we don't need to put as many of the innate trait points into things.
That
So
makes
I think
sense.
probably put the Force Commander up to like level 4 energy and level, 5 health. If you've got the points for that, that's probably what you want to do. And then we can think about exactly where we're going to put the last couple points once we have some armors that'll help out with that and allow us to allocate points better.
Oh, and I absolutely want Battlecry.
Yeah, of course you do. So I think that's... You should be able to get all of those, I think. 4 energy and 5 health.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good loadout for him, I'd say.
Yes.
And because we don't have the stupid Battlecry not restore it, Battlecry vanishes when you put Terminator armor on bug now, we can actually get the level 3.
Where's my orbital bombardment gone? Ugh.
We get that later.
Disappointing.
So you don't get it to start with. Which items should we put up?
Yeah, good question.
Probably an axe. Unless we've got a good melee thing hiding on someone else, which I don't think we do.
No.
Oh, we have a level 15 chainsword on Thaddeus. But he's probably going to need that.
Or we could put the fist on him for the bonus health and energy. Yeah, I think he wants a fist.
Okay.
And then we just do not have enough offhand weapons for them.
So we've got 2. We have a pistol, a bolt pistol, and a plasma pistol, and we only need one for
I mean,
Force Commander and one
we
for
have
Thaddeus.
white bolt pistols,
Yes.
which they started with.
Yeah, we don't have good ones. Okay, so Force Commander gets...
Yep.
Oh, you think you should take an axe? Because I think most of this mission is going to be versus infantry, so...
There are Wraith Lords on this mission, aren't there?
Wraith Guard, not Wraith Lords.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, Thaddeus.
And I don't think the Wraith Guard are the scary things, for the most part. The Seer Councils are the scary things.
Yes.
I don't reckon we're going to use those white plasma pistols. Plasma guns, not plasma pistols. Oh no, we should save those for Jonah, though. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Save selling most of the stuff until we have Jonah.
Yes. Okay, so we've done Alphaline's traits. I'll do Tarkus's now. Actually, I don't think we want to change what Tarkus has.
Because
I
he
don't
wants...
know-
He wants I Shall Not Fall, he wants Tactical Mastery.
And I think all of Tarkus's health lines are great. All Tarkus's health traits are great. His existing melee trait is good to have so that Tactical Mastery works and everything. I would like him to have more energy to play with, but I don't actually care about the traits you get in his energy line. I mean, more frag grenades is nice for the first couple missions. Once he gets into Terminator armor, though, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I
Although
think
the
that's
Supremacy
still-
buff is interesting.
Which... Oh, yeah, that. Okay, this is something that's a little annoying. The Supremacy buffs that Alphaline, Avitus, Tarkus, and I think Thaddeus has Assault Supremacy, yeah. The Supremacy traits they've got, those seem cool and interesting, but it does not tell you anywhere what those special bonuses they give you are,
Yeah.
which is irritating. In any case, Alphalene's certainly going to get that, and Avitus is going to get his. I think we can live without Tarkus's.
Fair enough.
What does... And I think Tarkus has some good stuff in the melee line. Oh, I suppose...
Actually...
Attack Tarkus in close combat suffer damage. That's not that great.
Yeah, I don't think he needs more in his melee line. I think he just needs health and energy.
Well, let's think about this. There are... Level 30 is max. At level 30, we'll have 63 points. He's already spent 43 from the previous campaign, plus this 4. There's another 16 that we don't have access to right now. Well, he's going to have 20 points off what he's already got spent. With that 20 points, he can get all the way up to max health and max energy and nothing else. He can't do anything else.
Yeah, so if we leave some of those open for equipment bonuses, we could get him Bolter Specialist. Whoop-de-doo.
Yes. So yeah, there's not much point to that. Okay, I think I will go for the grenades then, because they'll at least be useful for the first couple missions.
Mm-hmm. Right. Is there anything we want to change on Thaddeus?
Probably not. I would love to give him his energy line as well as his health and damage lines, but we don't have the points.
Yeah.
And his health and damage lines are much better. Range increased, stunning enemies.
Yeah. Vanguard
tankier
veterans.
Dudes, inspiring. Merciless Assault is amazing. He just, like, explodes your screen every time he jumps.
Lead with Fury is just good.
Yes. So I think we just want to keep going in those directions.
Yeah.
He's going to get energy regen from Alphaline anyway.
This is true. We are playing Melee Force Commander. What does Thule have? What does he want?
Interesting fact, the Call to Arms is the next health trait he doesn't have. Thule may call his brothers to his side. After a brief delay, all incapacitated squads revive and fall back to Thule's position. I haven't used it much, admittedly, but I don't remember it working when I tried to use it.
Huh. Oh, defensive weapons, though.
That's pretty cool.
I think we can reset his points, spec him up to... Oh... Actually, we might just want to throw him up to Venerable and then get as much into health as we can.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything really amazing in his trait line that we don't have.
I mean, the capstone on health is incredible.
Yes, that's good.
But aside from that, it's all just kind of cool. Not game-changing.
First time I did this, I got Machine Jewel, because I was thinking about how fast Orc looted tanks and Eldar fire prisms move, and it'd be nice to be able to control their movements with a challenge. But it just doesn't really work like that, and you barely ever fight those races anyway.
Yeah, and it only forces walkers into melee.
True. Which means that maybe that's why I remember it not working. Because it actually doesn't do what I wanted it to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Thule, reassign points. Get up to Venerable. And then just pump as much into health as we can.
And then put the rest into ranged.
Going through
Certainly, we may as well get up to the 3rd level ranged, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if 4th level ranged is really good. When I tried using a melter, it didn't seem to do that much. Okay, so we've talked about everyone who we're about to deploy. Now, Avitus. Avitus's level 4 ability is really good, and I love it. Level 4 energy.
Level 4 energy. Oh. Oh.
Terminator missiles and artillery become energy-based.
Oh dear.
We are absolutely getting that one. It's amazing.
So I think we reassign, and does he actually even need most of the health lines?
Well, we want Terminator honors.
Yeah, we want Terminator
Um,
honors, but
Steady and cover, no one cares.
yeah, we don't actually care about the rest of that.
Regaining health with every kill is nice, but it's not that important. Reducing the amount of damage he takes. He's not supposed to take damage anyway. No longer needs to set up and tear down. That barely matters. It doesn't make a difference when he's in Terminator armor, and most of the time when he's not, we're probably going to be giving him a missile launcher, which also doesn't need set up and tear down. Entrench seems nice. And I suppose Pitiless is pretty good. We will have a couple of infantry who have annoyingly high health bars. And this kind of effect is nice on those ones.
Yeah, but we absolutely want artillery specialist for him.
But of course, we have to max out his melee line. I did that once. Full health, full melee. He didn't do much.
Yeah.
He was very ineffective. Lacerate. His ranged attacks make his targets more vulnerable to subsequent hand-to-hand attacks in the melee line.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to set up with your weapon that takes time to set up, shoot them, then pull it down and charge into battle.
Clearly, you have to have heavy weapon specialists so you can instantly shoot your heavy bolter at the enemies, punch them, run back, shoot them with the heavy bolter again, then run back in and punch them.
Avitus is famed for his ranged kiting. If Sprint had a longer duration or a shorter cooldown, that would actually be kind of viable.
Disturbingly.
But it doesn't, so it's not. Okay. I don't think we care much. Well, okay. What can we do? We have 20 more points. With those 20 more points, we can grab his energy line, and we can grab a few more points in his range. We cannot get up to Pitiless if we're going to max out his energy.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure we'll come across some Terminator armor that'll give us enough points we can do both, actually.
We already have a plasma cannon that gives +2 to ranged combat discipline.
Yeah, that's... I think I'm going to push him up towards getting Artillery Specialist first.
Yep, fair enough.
And then... So we'll get him up to, like, 2 points out from from his max range and max energy traits, and then we'll look for some Terminator armor that buffs range and energy.
Yep.
I don't know for certain if there is one, but if there isn't, I think the way the points are structured, if we get one that buffs either of them, it's enough. And actually, we already have one that buffs only energy. Crusade Eternal. So we should be able to do that. Okay, and Cyrus. Okay, I don't... More energy for Cyrus is good because it improves his energy bar, but I don't think we need his traits.
No, they kind of suck.
Yeah, like, who cares about infiltrating anyone else? And provides a bonus to his attack damage. We don't get him for his attack damage. Master Infiltrate seems very good, but also Demolition Specialist is very good. I think we want that. His melee end line.
Oh. Why is that in the melee line?
Yeah, Cyrus is a weird case. Half of Cyrus's traits are things that really should be in the energy line, but they're in other trait lines because energy is already too long as it is.
Okay, I think we want to reassign his points, though, because we don't need instant revival.
Yes, we do not. Do we want to go straight for Demolition Specialist right now?
Yes.
Okay, and we probably... Oh, he's got a better sniper rifle we can give him.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we want to get him up to Advanced Infiltrate at the very least.
What's the next time we're going to use? I think let's just put in the points to get him up to Master Infiltrate now. But using the extra will he's got from his armor.
Yep.
We'll put the points to lock it in later. Because Master Infiltrate's going to help a lot because the energy takes so long to build back up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we actually have enough points to just get his first health and ranged traits as well.
Yes. Those are very good options.
Oh, I missed. I put in too many.
Well, time to reset.
Because there's a little bit of lag when I do this. Which is why I'm approaching the end of the lines precisely.
It's probably reading your inputs and sending them over to my computer. So anytime you click, it's just the ping between us. And perfect.
Okay. That's a very nice loadout. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the rest of his points, though. I suppose we could just keep pushing up his range line.
What do we get? Like 18 more points?
From here, as Cyrus... Yes, he's got 9 more levels, 18 more points.
So that's 5, 10,
Well,
15
actually,
gets to feel his shadow.
We have to put 2 points into... We have to put 2 more points into Master Infiltrate.
Yeah, but Feel the Shadow's only 15 away, so yeah, we can get everything we want.
Oh yeah, immune to spray. Well, does fully infiltrated mean not detected? Because
Perhaps, but he also gains additional movement speed anyway, which is just good.
Yeah, that's good. You're right about that. And he can auto-reinforce himself, which is nice. Well, automatically.
Yeah. Right. Good stuff.
Okay, I think that's all that we have to do. So, for anyone who was deathly bored by respecking traits, you can start watching again now.
Welcome back to the real parts and not the bonus part where we just do traits forever. Now we get to go into now we get to go into the setting up equipment.
Okay, 11% range damage. Cthulhu. We need to take the Rosarius and the Signum.
Yes. I'll
Let's
throw
put the Rosarius.
Throw it on Thaddeus? Actually, I already have a button for help I'm dying, so...
Actually, I'm thinking maybe we should put the med pack on someone who is not the Force Commander.
Alright.
Because when you use the med pack, if the Force Commander's already down, he revives, and he's only one person. He's a single-person squad.
True.
So, reviving him with the med pack, he's ready to fight right away. You put the med pack on someone else...
And they have to retreat.
Yes, to reinforce. So it's a good idea to... You get more value out of using the med pack on a downed Force Commander than you get out of using it on anyone else down, other than Jonah. And... So it's a good idea to be able to use it on a downed Force Commander.
Yep.
You can put the Rosarius on the Force Commander. Tarkus will take the med pack because he is the least likely to die because of amazing tactical advance. And okay, yep, Thaddeus should have the grenades, and the artillery needs to go somewhere. So, Force Commander's the only person with a spare slot left.
And Drop Pod Beacon kind of just sucks.
No one cares about drop pods.
Still cannot be replenished on the field. Why is it just bad?
Wait, does that mean that the strategic assets don't apply to it?
I think so.
Yeah, probably. And it just doesn't really do anything anyway. Also, why do we have the Obsidian Raven in our accessory slots?
I don't know.
That is a Jonarite. We have 2 Jonarite items just sitting here waiting for him
I don't
to
understand.
Precognition on the part of his books. The books sense that their master is coming. They're ready. I think that's about all the setup we can do. I don't think we can make ourselves much stronger.
Yep.
We're not going to use the bolt pistol. You don't want to put the chainsaw on anyone?
Nah.
Okay.